Good evening, everyone. I'm Angela Marshall. A Kalispell dog owner plans on pressing charges against the Kalispell Police Department after an officer shot and killed his dog. The officer's actions are being supported by the Kalispell Police Department, but as Laura Wilson reports, the dog's owner is now asking whether or not it was the right protocol to take.
At around 6 p.m. Wednesday night, officers were called out to St. Matthew's School to help contain two dogs that had reportedly attacked a man.
He explained that he had been bitten a couple of different times by the dogs. They attempted to just keep him corralled until we could get a catch pole there. At one point, the large Mastiff Lab Cross charged one of our officers, and they had to discharge their firearm and put the dog down.
KPD says what happened here on Wednesday night was done in self-defense to protect the officer and others around him. But the owner of the dog says the officer's actions were inhumane and uncalled for.
They have a lot of non-lethal ways to deal with human beings, but their first instinct when they deal with an animal is pull out your sidearm and put one in the dome.
Police say ideally the dog would have been taken into an animal shelter or returned to its owner, but believe their officer was following protocol during the incident.
If they're charging us or charging a citizen in an aggressive manner, we have no choice but to take that kind of action.
Alford says the man who was bitten by his dogs and who also witnessed the shooting recounted a much different story than what was reported by officers.
My dog didn't charge the officer, according to Larry. Larry was standing right here, and Larry said it was seconds. Literally, he put pen to paper and the shots were out.
Alford does take responsibility for his dogs escaping out of his fenced yard, but says it's the responsibility of the officer to know how to handle an animal if that does accidentally happen.
KPD, they just need to be retrained, or they need to leave animal control to animals.
Alford says he still has a lot of questions for KPD, but has not been contacted by any officers at this point. In Kalispell, I'm Laura Wilson for Montana's news station.
The man who was bitten suffered minor injuries and does not plan on pressing charges against Alford.